linear vector, collinear vector, collinear vectors. So student, see the diagram. Suppose that this is vector A and this is vector B, which acts along the same line, or suppose that vector A and this will be the another vector B, which are parallel to each other. Direction, that is what? Same. This is case 1. And if vector A, that is what? In this direction, and vector B, that is what? In this direction. So that is what? Also acts along the same line. Or vector A, that is what? In this direction, and vector B, that is what? Opposite to this direction. So this is vector A and this is vector B and this is vector A and this is vector A. So student, what is collinear vector? Those vector which either acts along the same line. Those vector which either acts along the same line, or vectors acts parallel to each other, or vectors are parallel to each other, then such type of vector are called collinear vector. It means what? What is collinear? If the vectors either acts along the same line or acts along the parallel lines, then these vectors are said to be what? Collinear vector. And what is like vector and parallel vector? So if the collinear vector, if two collinear vector, angle between them is what? 0. If two collinear vector, it means they act along the same line or they act along the parallel lines, they are said to be what? Like vectors or parallel vectors. So first, that is what? This is known as what? Like vector or parallel vector, because angle between them is what? 0. Act along the same line or parallel line. And here student, a vector, it is also a collinear vector, acts along the same line and also acts along the parallel lines, but angle between them is what? 180 degree here also. So that is what? They are said to be unlike vector or anti-parallel vector. That is what? Unlike vector, unlike vectors or anti-parallel vector, anti-parallel vectors. So parallel vector or like vector, angle between them is what? 0, and they are said to be what? Collinear vector. Or unlike vector or anti-parallel vector, it is also said to be collinear vector, but angle between them is what? 180 degree. And student, zero vector. Next one is what? Zero vector or null vector. Zero vector or null vector. So student, zero vector, as name indicate, zero vector are those vector whose magnitude is what? 0, but direction is not specified. So it can be represented by 0 over arrow, that is what? Zero vector can be represented by zero vector. And student, property of zero vector, property of zero vector Student, if vector A equal to vector B, so vector A minus vector B is what? That is what? That is what? Zero vector. If vector A and vector B is what? Equal, and if you find a vector A minus vector B, and in place of B we put A, so vector A minus vector A, that is what? Zero. But it is written in the form of what? Zero vector. So property of, that is what? Property of zero vector, first one is what? If zero vector is multiplied by any real number, if zero vector is multiplied by real number, that is lambda, so result comes out to be what? Zero vector. Second, if any vector is added to zero vector, the result is what? Given vector. Third, if 0 is multiplied by any scalar, if 0 is multiplied by any scalar, that is what? Zero vector, and result comes out to be, that is what? Zero vector. These are the some property of zero vector. An example of zero vector means what? Position of the particle at the origin in xy plane. So it means what? Their position is what? 0. So it can be represented by zero vector, or velocity vector of a stationary object. Velocity vector of a stationary object is also said to be what? Zero vector. Or acceleration vector of an object moving with a uniform velocity. So uniform velocity, it means what? Acceleration, that is what? 0. So acceleration vector of a object moving with a uniform velocity is also said to be what? Zero vector. So these are the example of what? Zero vector. And student, next one is position and displacement vector. Position and displacement vector. So position and displacement both are vector quantity. So student, if an object moves in a xy plane, because we are studying in motion in a plane, means two-dimensional motion. So student, suppose that xy axis and this is the origin. Suppose an object is moving in xy plane, and object position, that is what? A, from the origin at any instant of time, that is what? T. Suppose the T1. So position of the object at time T1 at point A, and this position can be represented by vector R1. So position vector can be usually represented by vector R. So position vector means what? Position. What is the position of any object from the origin in a given direction can be represented by symbol vector R. So suppose that object moving in xy plane at any instant of time, position of the object at A, which is denoted by position vector R1 from the reference origin O, and the position of the object after time t, that is what denoted by point B, and position of the object after time t2, that is what whose position from the origin, which is suppose that is what r2. So in first case, suppose that object is moving in a xy plane, position of any object in time t1 from the reference origin at a point A, that is what r1 vector, and after time t2, position of the object in time t2 and its position vector from the reference origin O, that is what r2 vector. So this here OA that is what position vector, OA that is what position vector, OA vector is position vector, that is represented by position vector what r1. OB that is what also a position vector, in time we have taken that is what t1. OB that is what position vector, position vector of object, that is r2 vector in time what t2. So OA is the position vector of object in time t1, which is represented by r1 vector, and OB is the position vector of object whose position vector which is r2 vector. So what the position vector specify is position vector indicate that what the displacement of the object means what shortest straight line path from the initial position and final position. So position of the object give the displacement of the object from the reference origin, and after time t also position vector give the direction of the object from the origin O. So OA that is what position vector r1, OB that is what position vector r2 after time 2. So when the object move from A to B, so this is known as what displacement vector. That is what A to B, that is what this AB vector, that is what displacement vector in time, displacement vector in time t2 minus t1. So initially position of the object at A in time t1, and after time t2 position of the object, that is what change, which reaches to what B point in t2. So what the displacement of the object from A to B, so this value which give the magnitude of the displacement, and A to B that is what also have a direction, so have both magnitude as well as direction. So AB, which is said to be what displacement vector of our object in time interval t2 minus t1. In this way we can, using triangle law, we can easily find out the value of displacement vector. But first we explain to how we add two vector with a triangle method, then we can easily find the value of displacement by this diagram using triangle method. So this is the position and displacement vector. Next student, a vector is multiplied by a multiplication of a real number, multiplication of a vector by a real number, multiplication of a vector with real number. So student, suppose that let a vector be what? Vector be A. When real number is multiplied by vector, and suppose that this vector is in diagram, it can be shown by vector A. Clear? When this vector is multiplied by any scalar, any real number which is positive or negative. So if vector A is multiplied by what? Real number, that is what? Lambda A, or we can say that if this vector is multiplied by real number, so if real number lambda multiply a vector A, so we get a vector with magnitude as well as what? Direction. Means if a real number is multiplied by vector, we get a vector, but its magnitude or direction both are changed, or only magnitude will change, direction will remain same. Suppose that if that is what? Lambda, that is what? 2. So what will be happen? So 2a comes out to be that after multiplication, lambda into 2, that is what? 2a. So it means what? If vector is multiplied by positive real number, so that is what? When vector A now multiplied by real number 2, it is a positive, so only magnitude will change, direction is what? It remains same. So we can say that this diagram of this one is what? Comes out to be what? 2 vector A. In the same way, if lambda, that is what? Minus 3, so that will be what? Minus 3a. It means what? Vector A, its direction is what? Change, and magnitude will also be what? Change. So that is what? It can be shown by what? Minus 3a vector. So when a vector is multiplied by a real number, so new vector whose magnitude and direction, whose magnitude will change, direction will remain same, or both magnitude as well as direction will also be changed. Next one is, student, addition of two vector, addition of two vector, addition of two vector, addition of two vector when both are in same direction, when both are in same direction. Just like that, student, suppose that vector A is given and vector B is also given. Magnitude is different but direction is same, and we have to add. So if two vectors are in same direction, it will be added. So resultant, so this vector can be added just like that. This is vector A, student, listen carefully. This is vector A. This is the tail of the vector, and this is the arrow, that is what? Head of vector A. And we join vector A with join vector B to get a resultant of vector A and B. So head of A coincide with tail of B because both are acting in the same direction. So that is what? So head of vector A, that is what? Tail of vector B. So we in this case resultant that comes out to be what? Vector A plus vector B. This is the resultant vector R. This is result. If two vectors acting in the same direction, it must be added. Head of one vector, vector A, coincide with the tail of what? B vector. So resultant will what? Add it. So resultant vector comes out to be that vector R equal to vector A plus vector B. Second, when both are in same direction, when opposite direction, when both are opposite direction, suppose that vector A acts along this direction and vector B acts along this direction. So student, it must be remembered that vector has both magnitude as well as direction. If the direction of the vector is what? Change. So vector A can be written as minus vector A. So here vector A, that is what? Positive x-axis. Vector B, that is what? Negative x-axis. If the direction of the vector B, that is what? Change. So we can say that it can be changed by, it can be written as what? Minus vector A. So direction is what? Change. So vector B becomes what? Minus vector B, because direction of the vector B is what? Change. Or now vector A and vector B, which is in the same direction, so again it will be added but. So student, in this case we can draw vector A just like that, vector A, and add that is what? In the same direction if we add, so that is what? This is vector B. So it comes out to be that what? Resultant comes out to be that what? Which is added, but this is what? Negative. So that is what? We can say that resultant of two vector comes out in the form of what? Vector A minus vector B. Or you can also add it in this way. That is what? Vector A whose magnitude is more than the vector B. So that is what? Vector A, and direction of vector B, that is what? In this direction. So angle between them is what? Here angle, that is what? Theta equal to what? 0 degree. If two vector acts in the same direction, angle between them is 0 degree. If two vector acts in opposite direction, angle between them is what? 180 degree. So it means what? By changing the direction, so in this case, resultant vector comes out to be that is what? This is positive or opposite direction. So that is what? Vector A plus minus vector B. So again resultant vector comes out to be that vector A minus vector B. So this is the resultant vector. So so if head of the vector A coincide with the tail of the vector B, then it will be added in the same manner. So student, either you can do from this process or either you can do from this process, but this process is what? Easy, because by changing the direction both are acting in the same line, like vector, but direction is same, but here its value, that is what? Minus B vector. So it will be R vector comes out to be vector A minus vector B. Now student, vector addition of triangle method of vector addition. This is the important point. Triangle law of vector addition. Triangle law of vector addition of two vector. Vector addition of two vectors. Triangle law of vector addition of two. Suppose the student, vector A is given, vector A and vector B, that is what? Vector B, that is what? In this direction given, and we have to add vector A and vector B. We can also add vector B plus vector A, but in first case we add vector A to vector B. And student, one thing should be remembered that by displacing a vector to any position, by displacing a vector to any position without changing its direction, vector remains same, vector doesn't change. It means what? By shifting a vector, to any position without changing its direction, that vector remains unchanged. So here we shift this vector. So first we draw, that is what? Two vector, vector A and vector B. Using which law? Triangle law of vector addition. So it means these two vector forms a triangle, and this vector A and vector B, that is what? Two side of the vector, and third side, that is what? Resultant. So student, if two vectors are given, first we draw, that is what? Vector A, same direction. Clear? Vector A, suppose that represented by side of triangle OP vector, and student, by shifting this vector B to any new position without changing its direction, this vector doesn't change, vector B does not change, and head of vector A, and this is tail of vector A. So if you add a vector A to vector B, so we take a first vector, head of first vector coincide with the tail of second vector. So this is the tail, and when and the same direction by shifting it, so this comes out to be, that is what? Tail of second vector, that is what? That is vector B, and this is, suppose that this is making angle theta. This vector B, which makes an angle theta with first vector. So vector A and vector B taken in the same order, head of the first vector join with the tail of the second vector, and resultant whose direction is what? In reverse order. Here OP same direction, PQ same direction, but the resultant which is taken into the form of what? Reverse order. It means what? Head of vector B is joined with the head of resultant. So that is what? It is taken to be what? Same direction, but resultant, that is what? Taken to be what? So resultant comes out to be that vector A plus vector B. So this is the triangle formation, and this is the triangle of vector addition of two vector. So student, if first order, if we take a first vector, head of first vector join with the tail of the another vector which is taken in the same order, and resultant vector